Y'all see that? The perfect cup for tonight's conversation. Um, so, I wanted to take it back a little bit and talk about belief, the belief system, or just belief. Um, I came outside a few days ago to sit here on my porch to have just some time to do whatever. I brought out two books and my journal. And I didn't know which one I was going to do. I didn't know if I was going to read one of two books or write. I didn't think I was going to write though. This tea is so good. So good. I actually brought it over to show it to y'all. But as soon as I sat down, a flood of thoughts came to my head about belief. And I picked up my journal and I just started writing. I just started writing what came. I have two tea bags in here right now. And it's so good. I enjoy the yogi tea. And it says, the worst enemy we have is our own fear. And yes, that goes along perfectly with tonight's tea. That is good. I'm going to show it to y'all because I want to give y'all good stuff. Now, the only thing better is than store-bought things is herbs that you're growing out of your own yard. My husband actually has done that for me. He has picked fresh dandelions to make fresh dandelion tea. And there are other people out there who, like the farmers markets or wherever, where you can get fresh herbs for tea, like cleavers and dandelions and other things like that. This one's store-bought. It's very smooth, very nice. I really like it. Elderberry. Elderberry lemon balm. Immune plus stress with ashwagandha for adaptogenic support. And of course, you always got to read the back because there's always a little more in it. So this is a mix of organic lemon balm leaf, black elderberry, lemongrass, licorice root, ginger root, hibiscus flower, cinnamon bark, black pepper, and lemon peel. This is a good brand in general, so I love this brand. It's a good, pure brand, non-GMO, organic, good stuff. And this was also, I opened this one today, and it was really, really good. You see that? Really, really good. It's by Daily Beauty, Beautifying Botanicals, Blueberry Lavender Tea, Collagen Promoting, Blue Butterfly Pea Flower, Skin Protecting, and Hydrating Hibiscus Flower. The Republic of Tea, that's who it's by. And they come in these really nice containers. I usually get my green tea in these kind of containers from the Republic of Tea. So, another beautiful light lavender. It turns purple. It's really pretty. It smells really nice. And I don't put anything in my tea, so it's really good. Really, really nice. And no caffeine, so it's soothing for any time of the day. So I have been drinking a lot of teas. So this cup of tea is about belief. Why is that important? Well, what we believe does matter. One of the first conversations that I had when I first got diagnosed with breast cancer was with a coach who told me about something to nothing. And that really shifted my perspective in general around belief. But the day I came out here a few days ago and I just started writing about belief, a few other things occurred to me. And I started to think, well, what is belief? What is it? You know? And so I figured belief, it really matters what we believe, but belief might be just an idea or a choice. What do you believe? And then certain experiences that we have help us to build beliefs. And sometimes we don't recognize what we're believing, or maybe a fear will come up, and then we're like, well, what is my belief around that? So that's one of the things that I had to check when I first got the diagnosis was, what do I believe about this word? This C word. What do I believe about it? And so I knew what I wanted to believe. So I had to build my references around it. So I began my own study and my own research, and my own building the antidotes, grabbing other people's stories who have already been through it and have survived it and survived it well, and they're thriving. And those helped my belief to know that I am well. And so here's what I came up with. This scripture came to mind, or a scripture came into mind. You know how the Bible talks about when a man, so like it'll talk about someone getting married or something, and they'll say, and he knew his wife. That came to my mind. And he knew his wife. And what does that mean? Usually that meant that he knew her, right? So he went from marrying her to knowing her, right? There's an entering in. He entered in and created an experience. The experience was created when he entered in. And that's what I began to think about. Okay, so let's go from there. And so many things came to my mind about what that meant. What is this whole entering in? And so what it is, it's being connected and aligned. It's connected in alignment. So the experience is created. So if belief might be an idea and a choice, but when you know, it takes out the guessing. It takes out the guessing. So it occurred to me that there are ways of entering in. Entering into what? Entering into the presence of God. Entering into the vision fulfilled. And here's what, in my experience, and from all that I know, entering in is, it's praise. And all the ways that the Bible teaches how to pray. And that's through thanksgiving. That's gratitude. That's praise. That's gratitude. That's thanksgiving, right? That's one of the ways of entering in to the experience, to God's presence, to the vision fulfilled. Praise, gratitude. Vision. Prayer. Meditation. And then the actions that follow suit. Because faith without works is dead. So when we put these things, maybe not in any particular order, but in the works with the belief, then we create the experience. And so that's what I've been creating for myself. And is there perfection in any of it? Well, when God made us, he said it was good, right? And yes, I understand the whole sin and all those things, and these things happen in the world. But that's not where we're going with this. We're talking about entering in. We're talking about belief and vision and gratitude and thanksgiving for the vision. The vision fulfilled. How do we create that experience even before it is done? But it's already done. So how do we create the belief? You can have the belief. How do we create the experience? And it's through these things. The entering in actually happens before we can even see the physical manifestations. So that's where I am. And that's what I'm walking in, what I am sharing with you right now. And this is also why around me I have my prayer warriors and those who can grasp onto the vision, because my vision, just like your vision, might not be like everyone else's around you. But I am grateful for those who can grasp onto the vision. And my vision is that I am healing. I am already healed. I am whole. I am healing. And I'm seeing more and more of the physical manifestations that I want to see in my now as well as in my future, through creating these experiences of thanksgiving, vision, prayer, meditation, and my actions. And most of my actions are praising. I am practicing my praise dance, okay? I'm practicing my praise dance for when I tell my testimony. I've completely changed my eating habits. I'm here doing this vlog to share this experience with you all. And this is something, this belief is something that we can take with us in multiple areas of our life. And someone gave me this cup, and I love it. I'm grateful for it. So that's mostly what I wanted to share on today. That's the biggest part to it all. It's how to enter in. Taking out the guessing, truly believing, but it's seeing it. It's putting forth those prayers. So the prayers are also, it's prayers of thanksgiving, as well as putting out the request and believing that it's already done, right? And then running the race as if it's already won, or running the race to win it, right? So doing the things, that's all the actions, the meditation, getting into a place of stillness to hear from God, finding just places to just be still, to be in alignment, and knowing, just in a place of knowing, a place in that still small voice, so we can hear better and be more clear. So that is that. I wanted to give you this too. So my husband gave me this definition of belief, and I liked it a lot. And its belief is an idea or assertion backed by a strong emotion. And I like that. I like that a lot. So that's what I'm leaving y'all with. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this conversation and get something from it. Have your own conversation with yourself and figure out, what are your beliefs? What are your beliefs? Whatever you're hoping for, whatever you're praying for, what are your beliefs? And can we change them? Can we focus more on, if they need to be changed, can we focus more on the desired actions, the desired manifestations versus the fears? And yeah, that's that. So this is I Womanhood. I am Aida. I love talking with y'all, and until next time.